Welcome back to Pure Adrenaline, only on Skyline Radio 96.1 FM, all day, every day, in your goddamn ear. That's where we be. We've been styling since the 90s, and you know this. So, as we're just pushing through here, Saturday was pretty interesting. We all got together, and you know my orange truck is messed up.
You told me you were going to work on that, did you?
Yeah, well, yeah, we gave it the old college try. So look, follow the check boxes here, okay, people? A bolt broke, and when it broke, that's what tore up the tensioner and everything in my truck, right? Parts were falling off my truck as I was driving home from a show over, 2 weeks ago. So I ordered, the only place I can order the parts was Nissan from Canada. And that's going to take a couple weeks to get, right? Like, apparently you can't even get this shit on eBay, right? There's not a junkyard. I know people are going to be like, oh, get it at the junkyard. There's hardly any of these damn trucks in the junkyard, okay? And if there is, they damn sure ain't got this part, right? So I got with a company in Canada that has the part. They are Nissan in Canada. So the part's coming. So I want to take it to one more show, one more to end the year, because now we're done with the shows. Halloween hits, we're done. And so Andy's Ice Cream right down the hill from my house is having a car cruise, and I'm bound and determined to take this damn truck.
Y'all, he told me he was going to straight just, roll it down the hill.
Yeah, whatever it took, we're going to take this damn truck. So we fought with this thing for over an hour, and we got the broken bolt out. We go to the hardware store. Well, come to find out, it's a metric, naturally, truck's from Japan, and it is a very weird thread pitch.
Of course.
Don't surprise me, okay? but we ended up finding a bolt. And we found washers and nuts, and we're good to go. It cost me $6, right? We get back home, go to put this thing in, and it will not thread in. Because, I guess the front of the alternator is stripped out or something. Probably from the vibration of this thing. Hell if I know, right? So, what do? We go back to the hardware store. So I can stick a screwdriver through this thing. And so I bring a screwdriver with me, right? Just put it in my hoodie. I need a bolt a little bit bigger than this. And I'm just going to shove a bolt through there with 2 nuts and some washers and tighten this bitch up. And we're going to the show. Sounds like an easy plan, right?
Okay, so how did it end up? Let's keep going.
Well, Izzy D, it ain't going to be fucking easy. So I get the bolt through there with the washer, the thick washer. Everything's good to go. I reach up on the grill, and there's this rubber piece across the top of the grill when you shut the hood, and the 2 nuts were sitting there, and they fell down through the engine bay. And I'm like, no. Hell no. So I end up finding one of the nuts. I don't know where the other one, it's magically gone. And so
I hate it when you lose your nuts.
I know, exactly. So I thread this damn thing on. We kind of pull it back, tighten it. Looks okay, Then we jump, had the batteries, of course, dead as shit. So we we jump started it with the jumper cables. Truck did not want to start up at first. It was weird. It was not happy. And finally it started up, and it's sitting there running, and I let it run for 15 minutes to charge the battery, and everything looks good. Drop the hood. Other car club members start showing up at my house. It's time to go to Andy's. It's time to go there. I put the truck in gear, roll 5 feet, and it's the loudest squeaking noise you've ever heard from the belt. And she was unhappy. She was pissed. Stop the truck, pop the hood. Everybody's like, what do you want to do? I shut the hood and said, fuck it, we're going for it. The belt ain't falling off.
And then you were going to roll it down the hill if you had to, so.
Well, the story gets good, people. So I got 2 speed bumps I got to go over, and I got to go over them sideways. Of course, everybody's coming at me, and I'm like, what the hell? Every time I'm trying to leave this fucking place. So I crawl over the speed bump so I don't drag the shit out of my truck. I get up to the main road, up to Dorset. We sat there, no shit, for 15 minutes. Now the belt stops squeaking. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it fixed itself.
Yeah, nothing ever fix itself. You know better.
Yeah, so I start rolling down the hill. And of course, they need to fix Dorset with all the. It's not potholes, it's like where they fix the road and it's like all lumpy and stuff. So the truck's rattling, and all of a sudden, the squeaking started. And so at this point, I just turned the stereo system up. I was like, screw it. I went down the hill, went through the light, turned in at Andy's, because it's literally right down the hill, people. Turned in there, just beating the system. Car club members all behind me, 14 of us showing our dominance. We park, shut the stereo off. It's like, wah, it's just loud as fuck. I'm just like, everybody's looking at me, and I just turn the motherfucker off, right? So we're all just kind of setting our shit up. People are coming over, taking pictures. Now, mind you, here's the next obstacle we got, people. It is cold. It's so cold, it's unreal. It's like 41 degrees.
Yeah, it was cold. It was really cold on Saturday night.
Okay. And then it starts raining. So it's like a light rain. It's just enough to be like, you're not doing this. But when we're at the house, Steve, one of the car club members, went to McDonald's and got all of his cheeseburgers and chicken sandwiches. And we sat there and we were eating it while this thing was doing its thing, right? So now we're at the car show. We've done eating. We damn sure don't want no ice cream because of how cold it is. So we go and we're all lined up, and you know, we're just hanging out, right? Just hanging out, and had a good time, great time. There's a lot of cars that showed up. Need to know it was shitty weather. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people showed up, and you know, it was just a great time. You know, so then we go to leave. So we're like, is the truck going to start? Now, I had started this thing twice. And then as it got dark, I turned on the neons. So it didn't draw a lot of power, you know. But, well, apparently I rolled the windows up and couldn't get back in the truck. So I had to open up, you know, the snug top. And I had to jump through there and fucking turn the neons off. Wait a minute, then I can open the door. Because it just didn't have that much battery. So Steve pulled up, jump started me. We're squeaking like a motherfucker. I push down on the front end and the thing stops squeaking. And I'm like, whatever, right? So, car club members are leaving, people are dispersing, you know, show's over, right? I get in this damn thing, I roll 10 feet, and the whole truck just shut off. There was no power, no nothing. Couldn't open the door, couldn't do anything. So I'm hanging out the window like it's NASCAR, yelling at what few car club members are still behind me, right? Because people left. And I'm like, I ain't got no power, so I had to climb out of this thing like a fucking stock car. We had to push it into a parking space, and B-Dubs from the radio station, which is also a car club member, he gave me a jump start, and we waited about the length of a cigarette, right? And I smoked a cigarette, and I said, as soon as this damn thing is ready, and it's not going to die, I am going to literally come across this parking lot, guys. I'm going to run this intersection. I'm going to hit this other parking lot. Then I'm going to hit Dorset, and I'm not going to stop until I get to my complex. So just keep up. Stephanie's in the slammed bug, and B-Dubs is in the slammed Jeep, and he's like, okay, we got you, man. Because we don't know if this thing's going to die, and we have to do this again. I got in it, kind of revved it up, and some banging gears through the parking lot. Went through the parking lot, went to another parking lot by Clarkson Eye Care. I had a clear shot at Dorset. I went up Dorset. I was doing 75 up Dorset. Now, when you're going that fast, the little bumps, they're not as hard. I flew up Dorset, by the way, with no headlights. Okay? Pitch black. Can't see where I'm going, but I've got a good idea where I'm heading. Get up to the complex. As I'm pulling in, some old man starts screaming at me, you fucking idiot with no headlights. I'm like, bad battery, get the fuck out of my way. And then I kind of navigated back down the other hill, and we got it parked. But yeah, she's broke, people. It was
sick.
It was a good attempt, you know what I'm saying? So we gave it the old college try there, you know. And we
yeah, but you did it. You got to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I got it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it there. Now, the River Road had a big cruise on Sunday. I didn't get to go to it. I could have took my car. I was just kind of over it, but yeah, my weekend was pretty interesting. My whole thing was like Sunday, I'm gonna wrap up like a burrito and binge watch TV, and that's kind of what I did to a certain extent. Except I had to deal with some other hot dog drama. Let's put it that way. You know, I had to argue with a food group, so. But that's a story for another time. But on that note, guys, you're going to go right back into music. You're listening to Pure Adrenaline only on Styling Radio. We'll be right back.